Well, look, it's obviously a disappointment because they won 106 games. In fact, this is the most regular season wins by a team to be eliminated in the first round. The Astros obviously hoping not to add to that list against the Rays tonight. And, of course, it's disappointing when you've been in the World Series 2 years in a row, when you haven't won one since '88, when you're looking to get there 3 years in a row, but it's not easy. The Nationals give them credit. But there's going to be blame. By the way, hi, Dontrell Willis. D-Train is here. Good to see you again.
Your boy.
Yes,
sir.
So look, it's where does the blame go here for this loss? That's a tough one.
It goes everywhere because the Dodgers, they're a powerhouse, and it's hard to just say one guy. But look, at the end of the day, just like in basketball, Phil Jackson puts in Michael Jordan, he's hoping he makes that three. If it's Joe Torre bringing Mariano Rivera, he hopes he closes. Well, Dave Roberts goes to his 8-time All-Star, 3-time Cy Young winner, MVP Clayton Kershaw, hoping he closes, and that does not happen. So whose blame it is? Everybody.
See, that's a tough situation when I look at it. Once he won the matchup against Eaton, he should be out of that game. You went out and got Kelly. You have Jansen in the wings. You have Rondon, one of the best right-handed hitters in all of baseball, MVP candidate. You have to go righty on righty with power. That's exactly why you signed Joe Kelly for this situation right here. He should have never been back out there after that fist pump. So I blame it on Kershaw because you still have to execute that pitch and keep guys in the yard. Roberts for putting him in that situation to face the teeth of that lineup, and the front office to push that narrative that we have to force Clayton Kershaw in that ball game. That's unacceptable. He shouldn't have been out there for that next inning.
I got to go to the front office. You know, I mean, you start programming things the way they are supposed to be, pre-preparing people mentally. I mean, the mental part of the game is very important. Jansen, you're not going to pitch. We don't need you because you're struggling. No, you are in the mix. I need you, get prepared for later. Oh, I'm going to let you know at 5 p.m. that at 10 p.m. you're going to be facing Kershaw. No. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to let you know as the game goes by. So there's a lot of things that was going on, and it feels like the front office have a lot to do with it.
You're right. It's management and Dave Roberts because for some reason there hasn't been any normalcy in the playoffs for them in the last few years. They get to October, they seem to change up everything, and it's burned them every time. So to look back at this, Clayton Kershaw's the one that threw the pitch, but you got to look at management and the front office. I mean, management and Dave Roberts are not going out and taking that guy out of the ball game.
So, KB, I want to ask you a question. I mean, one thing is you wake up here in L.A., you read the papers, is Clayton Kershaw, is Jensen, is obviously Clayton Kershaw, but the one person I haven't heard is why does Andrew Friedman, the president that runs this whole operation, why does he get a pass? He signed a $35 million contract. He got a chance to get Verlander. He didn't. He got a chance to get Garrett Cole. He didn't. The two guys he signed this year, Kelly and A.J. Pollock, combined for $80 million, did nothing. And the bottom line is sometimes you can overvalue prospects. You've got to be known for championships, not 7 NL West division titles.
You would think that this was the Dodgers' year. Look at the regular season, the team that they put together. I mean, everything was beautiful, roses everywhere, and all of a sudden, the drop. I mean, you have been able to be in the World Series for 2 years in a row, not execute. Now you put in the spot the whole thing, the whole situation that is going on. I mean, there's a lot of craziness going on there.
Well, also, it got out that they're going to attack with Buehler, Kershaw, Kelly, and to Jansen. Didn't make any sense. Keep everything close to the vest when you get to the playoffs, and it kind of burned them last night.
My heart bleeds for Clayton, no.
Yeah.
That's a tough situation.
Yeah.
I failed at the big stage. You saw his body language, and I commend him. He took it like a champ. He took responsibility of it because even if that matchup's bad, you still have to keep those guys in the ballpark and execute. And he understands he's got a lot of accolades. He's one of the best pitchers of our generation, but he hasn't got it done on the big stage, and that's heavy up.
I will also say this on piggyback your point on the front office getting some blame. Poppy, you said this too. If you didn't think the bullpen was good enough to get outs in the postseason, then you should have got somebody at the trade deadline, okay? And they didn't. They didn't get anybody at the trade deadline, okay? So Kershaw's in there because they didn't believe in who they had. That's the bottom line. The other thing is, let's give credit to the Nats. They came back against, they looked like they were dead against the Nationals, late rally against their bullpen and Hader. Look like they're dead against the Dodgers, late rally against Kershaw and their bullpen and won again. Nationals balling out. It's showing you right there.